What's up, guys? Kitchen here. So, earlier this morning, I was kind of watching YouTube, and recently I'm watching a lot of chess games and chess reviews in order to improve my chess game. And that kind of gave me the idea of, you know, going at random on Faceit and finding players and demos to review. There's actually a guy that does reviews, game reviews, site reviews. It's Coach Lau. I gonna of course plug it in the description of this video. And is doing reviews of pro players. What I'm about to do here is the review of random player of Faceit. The review today is Hyku, is level 5 on Faceit, 4 or 5. Anyway, that game is average level 4 or 5, and it's on Dust 2. So for the first episode, I wanted something to be kind of, middle, kind of average. So yeah, I've got the level Faceit 4 5, Dust 2, City Side. Everyone knows what I'm about, what is about to go down. And yeah, let's watch it and let's review it. For the pistol, let's see. Actually, I'm going to radar scale 0.5, maybe even 0.4 for y'all to see. Actually, yeah, big radar scale for y'all to see. So, this pistol is gonna be a 212 classic. He's gonna be a B-rush, so he's gonna push. I don't really like the setup, to be honest. For pistol, I recommend you all to play together and try to find something for the pistol at least. Nasty shot, nasty. It sounds pretty good. So yeah, for this pistol, I recommend you, for pistol, especially on those two, I recommend you to reinforce the zone and not play 2-2-1-2. Not a very good idea in general, because either the B side is gonna crumble or the A side is gonna crumble, and yeah, the good idea of being within the wall for an eventual long pop. That was a pretty good idea from his part. I was gonna push B. He's gonna decapitate that player. And he's gonna join back. He's gonna be a sweep, probably. And he's gonna be a 3-kill. A 4-piece. Good job to him. That's pretty good. So far, so good. What I didn't mention, and what makes this game all the more average, is that on one side there's a 4p, and on the other side there's a 3 and a 2p. So that's kind of average. Like, there's 3 players queuing together on one side, with there's a duo and a trio, and on one hand there's a quadrio, or there's a quad queue. So his utility game was not that optimal, but I like what I'm seeing. As of right now, I like what I see. Let's just pause a second and talk about what happened on the first few rounds. Before all that, first the pistol was not as optimal, but and yeah, there are four people, so they should have come up with at least something for the pistol. Unfortunately, there wasn't. I found his reaction kind of odd, but at the same time kind of good. He was heading the wall to play off the infos on the pistol, but then yeah, he ran knife in hand. Probably the comm was crazy, so he just assumed there were 5 on B, which was a good assumption. The second round he pushed, that was pretty good. And on this round, kind of very important and very good principle. The enemy took long, he took short, and he actively took short. He emptied the short position as well as the middle position. And that's very important to take zones of your enemies when they take one important zone. Long is very important. If they take it, you answer by taking another very important position, because a short flank when the enemies have taken the long is very deadly. He's gonna drop the AVP, and now he's gonna go short, knife in hand. So if you guys wonder the timing, I'm gonna talk about that just after that. Okay, he peaked. His confidence, not the best. Not the best peak, to be honest. Kind of weight peaking, but he played with his friend. That's what I want to say, and that's what pretty much is very important. He played with his friend. So now, unfortunately, the round is low. The round is won, surprisingly. Won the round. Okay. But yeah, what I wanted to say is that he peaked, but he peaked with his friend. He had like 3, there were like 4 middle or something, or at least 3 in the middle, actively peaking, actively playing that. So on one hand, it didn't work, it kind of overpeaked, but it was something they did it together, so that's kind of good. Now if I wanted to when he went to short, knife in hand, he wasn't really worried about some guy picking because his friend were middle, but you need to be wary about that if there's no such thing as teammates in middle, because if a terrorist push, they get too short way earlier than you think, and they go like really fast. So I was about to say he lacked utility in the flash department, but seeing his utility usage, I kind of not blame him. Okay, and now okay, he's connecting. He's not scared because his friend emptied the short for him, and now he's gonna peek and gonna make a massacre. Yeah, he's making quick work of them, because yeah, that's how you play in general. That's very good. I find this play so far pretty good mechanically. Usage wise, it's not very good. Usually you bounce against that against that pole for a flash in order to peek. His friend got lost on short, he's gonna peek back. Timing is good. I think he may take a kill. Okay, he emptied. And he heard someone long, so he's gonna probably... Ooh, came pretty fast. I guess I heard him pretty early, the guy long. I guess I heard him, yeah, pretty early. Yeah, it was pretty fast. got caught off guard. And now it's pushing. Yeah. That was kind of predictable. 6-0. You need to be wary that the opposing side ain't gonna give you anything at this point of the game, and they're probably gonna continue on that trend. I'm probably gonna start to play very passive. So they lost a lot of weapons earlier, so now they need to do eco. Yeah. So I didn't expect much from that round, but they executed it kind of badly. Like, they need to stay for, like, you lose someone, you need to stay strong, stay packed, and try to, you know, overrun the AVP. And you cannot do that, obviously, if you don't. Like, if someone goes to pick up the AK and go finds his duel, one other go finds his duel and all. So he did an empty, it just like goes back because his friends are probably screaming. By the way, the buy is very, very bad. He bought a weapon and an SMG. He got a pistol and an SMG and Kevlar, no utility. And he played B. So comes seems to be kind of strange. But anyway, they won the round. Now he's rocking an AVP. Yeah. That angle is nasty. Especially as terrorist. The terrorist side just sees you way earlier because, like, you know, you can't have massive reaction time. You can have, of course, massive reaction time, but at this point the enemy just knows you're here and you don't. So yeah, kind of non-advantages. Like, the advantage is gone at this point. They're gonna win the round. So yeah, that's pretty good. Is he gonna pick again? He picked again. Unfortunately, he got... Ooh. He got banjoed. Yeah, that's unfortunate. That's 2 times now. They are gonna do a special round. And that's the third. 3 out of 3 punished on middle. I think it's time for him to calm it down, calm his play. Just, you know, chill out long or short and don't move a muscle. Ah yes, it's in eco, so they are gonna push. Unfortunate. Yeah, he's not gonna follow. Kind of unfortunate. I should be doing that together and all, but yeah. Kind of understand. Ooh. Aim-wise is very good. Aim-wise is doing good work. Game-wise, gameplay-wise, utility-wise and all. It's quite a bit of struggle, but yeah. He's got the aim. 2 AVPs. 1 got the kill. Now I don't like this smoke. I don't like this smoke because this smoke implies kind of a anti-rush situation. Unfortunately, it just has seen 2 AVPs. He has seen 2 AVPs in spawn, so it's there's no way they are gonna push B or even gonna try and contest that B site with 2 AVP in their spawn and one down, one got down. So far his utility is very bad, but he's got other. He's not playing off his. He's not playing off his utility or nothing like that. He's playing way more of his aim and individual prowess. And we can see that. And look, kinds of loss. He hurt someone middle / under. As under, I mean lower channels. At this point, he needs to be wary of the B-bomb sites. Wary of the B-bomb site on two points. He needs to be wary on the B-bomb site for timing of, an opponent taking his timing. Also, he needs to be wary about the mid to B. I think he hit both of them and dinked one of them. Oh, they are not that bad. Did some damage. And they are going to win. That's already the last round. So far, so good. I'm just gonna push. That's daring. His friends got downed. He runs, so you've got. Okay. That was kind of bad. That was kind of a bad last round. Let's see what happened. Ooh, blues round. Blues lining up shots. Unfortunately missed. Yeah, that's unfortunate. Yeah, that's kind of bad. Anyways, what have we learned from this side? I think we have learned 3 important lessons. First, I guess stick to your positions. That was one of the worst thing. I didn't point that out the whole side, but because it's kind of interesting for the analyze this part. Me as the one watching the demo and trying to find the flaws and the good point of his gameplay. It's quite a welcome sight to see him playing different playstyle and different positions. But obviously, it's not a very good idea to go A and go B and push mid and all. Stick to your position and try to stick to A because it was kind of doing great on this A bomb side. Also, he needs to work on his utility. He needs to work on his positioning because it was kind of questionable at some point. But he's got the aim and he's got the principle. He got the principle right of taking back an advanced position when the enemy takes one. He took a position on his own, which was the short position. He cleared the short, he cleared the middle, and then he came back to defend that A bomb site. It was 2 times he has done that. Kind of unfortunate he didn't spend more time on the A bomb site. He was doing great. But now it's 9-6 on a CT half, which is most of the time the best half. So that's kind of unfortunate to have, like, it's 9-6, but it could have been a 8-7 or even a 7-8 if there wasn't those big crazy clutches coming from his teammate. There was a 2-4, there was some big clutches they were putting out, and I guess it just kind of, yeah, it's kind of unfortunate because he's got the skill, he's got the upper hand individually. Now, yeah, he needs to work on his utility, on his placement, and all that. But yeah, his aim is on point. His understanding, his basic understanding of Dust 2 also is mastered. Uh, yeah, that's pretty good so far. That's pretty good. That's pretty good for level 5. Anyways, I'm gonna wrap this up for today. If you like it, make sure to share it amongst your friends, and I'll see you guys in the next time. Maybe tomorrow we'll do another analysis. Anyways, bye.